Hey, hello everyone, I'm David Guerrero and welcome back to another video here on Many Ways Films. So for the video of today, I wanted to have a little comparison between the Rode VideoMic Go and the Rode Mic Pro, which is this one that I have right here. And right now you're listening to the Rode VideoMic Go number 2, which is it's a more recent microphone. Meaning it came out not too long ago, when this one has been out for a couple of years already. Both of them are shotgun microphones. If you don't know what a shotgun microphone, well, it's basically a microphone like this. They go on top of your camera, you just plug them and go. So microphones like the Rode Mic Pro, you have to put batteries in them. So microphones like the Rode Mic Pro Plus have a rechargeable battery, and then there's microphones like this ones that they call phantom power, that you don't need any kind of battery. As long as they are connected into your camera, they will turn on. So that's one of the things, or some of the things, that we're going to be talking about in the video of today. And the first one that I want to mention right from the beginning is that I prefer the sound out of the Rode Mic Pro, and I'm gonna be doing some sound tests with both of them. If you are making a video like the way I am, you're gonna have your camera a little bit closer, and of course your microphone on top of your camera. That's the way that you will be using this type of microphones the most, because that's what they are meant for. You can use these microphones like how I'm using them right now. I'm using an extender or a cable that allows me to be far away from my camera. This is a pretty long cable and I don't have any problem with it. I just got it out of like Radio Shack or something like that, and it works pretty fine. I actually bought it at like Walmart and it just works fine. I'll show you like the cable if you're interested, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some comparisons between these microphones. And for this part of the video, you're listening at the Rode Mic Pro. By the way, I had recorded this part already and I forgot to press record. But it's okay. By the way, this microphone has a low pass filter, which I'm not using right now. This is how the microphone sounds by default. You have a few options to go -10 and you can go +10. That's very helpful when cameras have not too good preamps. Then you can use the preamps from the microphones. I'm not using the preamps. Well, I'm not using minus or plus any sensitivity. In the case of using a DSLR or mirrorless, I would almost never recommend going minus and upping, or go up on your sound or your DVs on your camera, because that's most likely not gonna sound as good as just having it on neutral or 0 on the microphone, and then setting up your sensitivity on the camera. Or it's probably gonna be the best to get your sensitivity higher on the microphone and your sensitivity lower in camera. My name is David Guerrero. I'm 26 years old. Right now I'm at the park. There's nobody around me, at least not where I am. We are currently in September, I think. Well, today's the 16th, and it's pretty chill out here. I'm using a long sleeve because I feel a little bit chill, and I think I should bring a sweater or something. The reason that I wanted to make this comparison is because I really like both microphones, but I sometimes forget to turn this microphone on, and if I leave it on, the battery that it has inside dies, so I'm out of a microphone. Something that I said about the microphones earlier is that I prefer this microphone because you just plug in and you're ready to go. That's why the name Rode Mic Go too, because you don't have to put any type of battery, you don't have to turn it on, It just works as soon as you plug it into your camera and you're good to go. And that's why I prefer the Rode VideoMic Pro 2. And I'm telling you from the very beginning because that's the truth. But I actually think that the sound is much better out of the Rode Pro or the Rode VideoMic Pro. One of the features that I also really like from this microphone is that it's compatible with Windows, Mac, EOS, and Android phones. So it's a very unique microphone. You can use it in so many different ways, and like I mentioned before, you're not gonna be using the microphone the way I'm using it right now. Most likely it's a shotgun microphone, so it's meant to be on top of your camera. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put these microphones where they usually would go, and we're gonna see how they sound. Alright, and this is about the distance that you're gonna be having the camera away from you. It's actually pretty close. I'm not able to touch it, but I'm pretty close to the camera. I'm on a full frame Nikon C6 camera, and I have a 50mm, so you can imagine, I mean, it's like 1 feet away, 1.5, 2 feet away, 2 feet away from me, so pretty decent distance, not too far away. You could have the camera closer to you. This is a really nice microphone. It's going for around $200, so around twice the price of the Rode VideoMic Pro 2. If you were to choose, or you're considering, because you like this microphone and you're considering to go between this one and the first Go, I would totally choose this one 100 times more than the first Go. And if you're considering this too, and you're not, or you're gonna buy your first microphone, I would totally recommend this one. Number one, because of the price. It's gonna teach you how to use shotgun microphones. Plus, you can use this for many other things. You can connect it into your phone or your computer. And the third thing is that the Rode VideoMic Pro, it's meant to be used in a more professional setting. It does have a much better sound, in my opinion, than this microphone. And by better, I think what I'm trying to say is that I just like the sound of it better. In the situation where you might be interviewing someone or something like that, and you have a shotgun microphone, this is gonna be around that distance that you're gonna be, maybe even a little bit more far away, and that should be okay. The way that I have the microphone set up right now, it's actually pointing directly at my mouth, and like I said, we're at a pretty good distance, and this is how it's gonna be the sound most likely. Now we're on a pretty quiet place. There is a road over there, but you can barely hear it. It's not too loud. It's not too close to me. It's like it's pretty far away. And we're in an open area. There's some wind, but not too bad. So this is how it sounds with the Rode VideoMic Pro 2. My biggest issue, like I've said it plenty of times in this video, is that I forgot to turn the microphone on. I forgot to turn it off. I've run out of batteries. I keep some batteries on my backpack all the time, but when you are, I don't know, I do a lot of wedding videos, or sometimes I'm traveling, and you know, you just want to point and shoot, and turning the camera on and then turning the microphone on, it's too many steps when you're trying to take a quick shot. So that's what my biggest issue is with the Rode VideoMic Pro. But yes, it does have a better sound. In my opinion, the Rode VideoMic Pro is just a more user-friendly microphone, in my opinion. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that the Rode VideoMic Pro 2 uses this kind of cables. Again, I got this one out of Walmart or Radio Shack. You can get it on Amazon. They're very cheap. I think that's something really nice because, as you can see here, there's the cable. You can attach and detach. You can use a longer or a shorter cable depending on your needs. And I think this is important because, I mean, if the cable was to, I don't know, get broken or damaged or something like that, you are out of a microphone. And if you have something like the Rode VideoMic Pro 2 and I don't know, something happens to your cable, you can always get a new one. And I've used a few different cables and they all work fine as long as it's one of this. I'm gonna leave in the description. I don't remember the name of those cables, but I'm gonna leave it down here or something. That's it for the video of today. If you have any questions, please just let me know down here. I've had this microphone, the Rode Pro, for like 3 years, and I've had the Rode VideoMic Pro for I don't know, like 6-8 months. I think it was like still pretty cold last, like when I got it, and I got it at Best Buy. They sell them there. I think they're like around $100, and I've been really happy with it. This is the microphone that I always have on my camera. Something to mention also is that I've had problems with both microphones on certain types of weather, like places where there's too much humidity, places where it's humid or it's raining or something like that. And again, that's it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.